So it is a top of the table clash today against Arsenal Fan TV, and to be honest, after last week's performance, we'll take anything we can from this game. Last week then, we did finally lose our obviously unbeaten record against #United and lost it in considerably bad fashion. I got absolutely smashed 7-1 as well. We were top of the table before that, then Arsenal Fan TV played a 6-man AFC Colossal side, beat them 13-0. So unsurprisingly, I mean, that's a 19-goal swing in fixtures. I mean, yeah, we've never been smashed like that before in our lives, so that was a real lesson for us, and that now means that we're at best second. So I've not seen the table for a couple of weeks, but yeah, I think we're about second in the table. But the good thing about this season with the new playoff format, it does mean that we can afford to have this little slip up every now and then, because it's all about finishing in that top 4, of course, and peaking towards the end of the season. So it's not the end of the world, but we're coming today with a bit of a depleted squad again against Arsenal Fan TV. Like I said, they are top of the league, they're a very good side. So, expecting another difficult match. Van girls, reliable woman and van service. Explanation in the comments, please.
Sexist.
Right, so we are here nice and early this week. Yeah, no, I have had it cut. Thanks for noticing. It's actually 1.5mm shorter than normal. So, yeah, jazzing it up a bit of a new do for me. But we don't really care about that. It's game time. We've got 6 here at the minute. Waiting for a couple more, waiting for Ali, waiting for Heiser, the 2 that we're always left waiting for, to be honest. So, yeah, like I said in the car, a bit of a depleted squad, really. A lot of people injured, away, or long-term away, travelling, etc. Illness, all that kind of thing, really. So we are struggling to get teams together at the minute. But we do have a bit of exciting news. So the lineup we've got today, we've got Gres in goal, obviously. We've got Creasy at the back with Chobs and Ali. And then we've got me, Steve and Heiser as well, if Heiser turns up. And then on the bench, maybe starting actually, yeah, I don't know. Jonny Groves, the man, the myth, the legend. He was originally meant to be one of our main starters in the 11-a-side game against # over a year ago, and pulled out with an ankle injury. He's not really been fit ever since. He's been away for a long time. He did get a bit of fitness back, but he wasn't playing. He went and did a marathon in Kenya, as you do, obviously. So he's fit in terms of actual aerobic fitness, never really fit in terms of being 100% physically alright. So he's got a bit of an ankle injury today, but he is actually here. So let's go and see what he looks like. There he is. Oh, there he is. This is him. Oh my god, where's he gone?
Mate.
Oh, there he's so keen for it. Jonny Groves. And that's what you can expect from him, really. He likes to think of himself as a... Go on then.
Did you get that? Already on this. Can you not actually do that in a game when it matters?
No. A little chat with you. Oh, once he's pinged one in the top bins. Oh. Gres actually held on to one for once. But let's go and chat to him. Here he is. Actually wearing the shirt finally. So you were meant to make your debut, Jonny, just over a year ago?
Yeah, about that.
It's now, yeah, 2017.
Could be short-lived.
And here you are, as like you said, wearing your actual shirt. Looks good on you, mate. It's almost like we bought it for you.
Thanks.
Looking forward to your debut?
Can't wait. Gonna run out for the Mongols.
Playing Arsenal today?
Arsenal away.
What?
Big game.
It is a massive game, mate. It's one of those real mid-season battles. It's not going to decide the league definitely yet, but it could come to that towards the end of the season. Probably playing in a bit of a Makalele role today. You like that about yourself, don't you?
I like myself.
Yeah.
Never really been able to pull that off, so.
We'll see. Today might be the day, mate. It's good to have you along anyway, and hopefully you'll be half decent at least.
Thanks, Stevens.
Heiser's late because he's been playing FIFA. Well, he's not late actually. You're actually very early for you. You've had your day off and what? You've been playing FIFA, have you?
Yeah, been pretty, mate.
A work all right with that, or is this meant to be a sick day?
No, I've got a week off.
Oh, you've got a week off, mate, just for FIFA.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got
always book early.
That's dedication to gaming, mate. We like that. It's pathetic, really. The little things like this make him happy, but really it is just quite pathetic.
It is 29.
Read it, Johnny, there's some weird clauses in there.
28. 28.
You have to cook Faisal dinner once a week.
Yeah.
He likes
I like my steak medium rare.
Yeah.
So do I.
So do I.
I've played for it though, mate. Why not? I paid for it, but I've played for it.
So look, everyone can say you're having a little tantrum now, mate. Everyone is now fully aware that you're having a tantrum because Jonny Groves has got Jonny Groves shirt on. Mate, you get the Ant Sleet shirt.
What sleep?
Ant Sleet, mate, is the club's all-time leading goal scorer, I have you know. Yeah, exactly. So, could be worse. You could have my shirt on. It's nearly game time then. Like I say, we've got a bit of a mixed match squad tonight, really. A bit light offensively, but yeah, and a few players a bit injured and not feeling great. So, yeah, we've got a team here. That's the most important thing. Just want to see a nice performance. Everybody's working for each other, not getting too annoyed at one another. And yeah, so if we come out of this with any form of result, we'll be absolutely delighted, I imagine. Getting too annoyed at one another. Came over then, and I think they finished 6-1. So another whipping for us, really. But it couldn't have been more different to last week, really. Last week we definitely deserved to lose 7-1. Didn't really create a lot. Today we created so much more, but our finishing just wasn't there from, well, from myself, from Heiser, Chobs. When the defenders were getting forward and having a shot, it just, yeah, the finish just wasn't there. Tested the keeper a few times, he made some very good saves as well. But on another day, that would have, yeah, we would have scored 5 or 6 quite happily. So, yeah, in terms of that, it's not that desperate. But then we're looking at defensively. Defensively, we hadn't been conceding that many goals. I think we conceded 4 against YouTube Football Orange earlier in the season, but even that was a lot for us. 7 in the last game, 6 today. Looking a bit leaky at the back, so we need to look at that going forward in the season, because obviously if we get through to the playoffs, it's going to need to be a lot better. And that's what this is now, kind of using this as an opportunity to get us back to playing the football that we know we can play, and peaking towards the end of the season, because at the minute it's not good enough. Right, this is just for all the people in the comments that say, so James Stevens is playing for Mongolian Horses FC now, is he? I'm Matt Stevens, Mongolian Horses FC. This is my lovely brother James. I don't really see it myself.
I'm injured. I think I'm injured. Look. There you go.
There you go. Hashtag James Stevens, Mongolian Horse FC, Matt Stevens. That's all. So let's have a look what's going on here then. AFC Colossal versus London City. We got London City next week, so let's do a little bit of scouting. I think they're 1-0 up, but they just play such a high pace, like high pressure game, and then when they go forward, their passing is so smooth. Their front three are absolutely unreal. So yeah, it's a very, very difficult one of games for us. 2 big losses on the bounce. We don't need another one against London City, so yeah, we're going to have to work out a way to stop them from playing their football. Otherwise we'll get smashed again, I think. And then over here we've got hashtag versus TFR. No idea what the score is, but it'll be interesting to know what the situation in this game is going to be, because us losing 2 so badly on a bounce like that, hashtag might maybe go above us if they win this game. So yeah, it could be interesting. Things are definitely going to be tightening up the way we're playing at the minute. So obviously we were top of the league, but it's going to be a bit of a squeak with all these, I think Academy won again. So yeah, between us, Academy, London City, Arsenal Fan TV, and yeah, hashtag United, it's going to be pretty tight. So I just dropped everybody off then, and yeah, talking to the boys in the car, obviously everyone is disappointed with the result, especially after last week. But like I said, despite the scoreline, it really wasn't as bad a performance as it sounds. A lot of positives to take from it. Yeah, we just didn't take our chances today, and they did. So a lot might be made out of the fact as well that I'm sure a lot of people have noticed we've not had Jake for the last 2 games, and we've subsequently lost those last 2 games quite badly. And I'm not going to deny, obviously we miss him. I don't think we're a one-man team by any means, but obviously a player of that quality, you're going to miss him. He was top goal scorer in the league before his absence as well. So yeah, obviously going forwards, we definitely miss his quality, his finishing, his goals, as any side would. But it also, I mean, to say that's just on the offensive front, but defensively as well, it really shows kind of how much we miss players like Nads especially. And he's unfortunately a considerably longer term absence than Jakey. Jakey should be back for the next game, hopefully. But Navs isn't going to be back for like a year. And when you have a player that does what he does in that midfield, kind of very selflessly and tirelessly working away, winning tackles, intercepting, and then being the person with that kind of winning the ball in midfield would create opportunities going forward for Jakey and stuff like that to score his goals. Really shows you that we're missing his kind of player as well. So it's definitely not just a case of missing Jakey. There's a couple of players that we are really missing at the minute, and obviously that's played around with our squad a bit. But the players that we're bringing in are still very high quality players, and I don't think that there are definitely teams that could have won the last 2 games, especially today. I feel like like I said previously, we played quite well. We just didn't put the opportunities away. It's not really an excuse as well, but when you look at our side, we are very much a group of mates that have been playing small-sided football for a while together, and we all play locally for the same Sunday league team and stuff like that as well. So it is quite a nice little compact group that we've got going. And obviously a lot of the other teams, especially with their subscriber counts, things like that, I mean, we're minuscule compared to any of the numbers that obviously like Arsenal Fan TV or YouTube Football Orange, hashtag United and stuff that I've got. So obviously when you've got teams that are able to kind of look at their subscribers and go out for, well, ask people to come for trials and stuff to create a team specifically for playing in this league, yeah, they've got a bit more of a pool to pick from, and you're going to get, I'd say there's some ex-semi-pros in there tonight for Arsenal Fan TV, things like that. So you're going to expect other teams to have quality maybe from further afield that we don't have the access to as much. But yeah, like I say, it's not I think considering of that, the squad that we have got, I think it's excellent considering yeah, we don't have the ability to do what some of the teams have done. But I think the only really place we suffer there is getting the depth in the squad, because obviously you're allowed to have an 18-man squad. We've used 13 players, I think, this season, which compared to some of the other teams is completely nothing. There's teams that had already used 18 men after 3 games. So they definitely have more depth than we've got to call on. But I say the squad of like 13, 14 players we have is a very, very good squad, but it just means that when injuries and stuff do come about, yeah, we struggle to find replacements really, or like-for-like replacements, and it means people playing out of position and stuff like that. So yeah, it's difficult, but I say this group will definitely come through it.